is Radio Nova. Now, locals only with John Bowe.
Yeah, coming up on the show tonight, really busy show. We're going to be talking to a band called Gangs later on, and Thieves. What's with all these gangs and thieves? Yeah, we're going to be talking to those guys. Roisin Dwyer is going to be popping in with the Hot Press Band of the Week. My first guests on the show tonight are Direct Approach, and these guys are Mark Kavanagh, Keith Kirby, Mike Cleary, Jamie Trimble, and Ryan Batt from Swords in, Scary? Swords in Scary? Swords and Scaries, yeah. Okay. Guys, thanks for coming in. Is this your first time in here before?
Yes, this is our first time.
Ah, right. And what do you make of it? Are you happy being here?
Yeah, we're delighted actually.
You nervous?
Favorite radio show, so it's great to be on it.
And listen, how did it all start for you? Give us the direct approach.
Yeah.
So you're going to move into the mic there.
Well, actually, the band started around January, but before that, me, Jamie, and Mark, we all went to the same secondary school, and we were in the music band, and we played music, and it was great fun. But it wasn't until last January that I got in contact with Mark and said, "Hey, do you want to start a band?" Because I was kind of bored at the time, and I was anxious to play just a bit of drums. So I contacted Mark. He said sure. To which he contacted you, Jamie, was it?
Yeah, he got onto me then after that, and I was out in music for a year, so I was really anxious to get back into it. So once Mark offered the opportunity, I dived straight into it. But I always felt that a 3-piece or a 4-piece, just one guitar and one bass, was always a bit empty. So I always wanted a rhythm guitarist. So that's where I actually asked Mikey to come in.
Yeah, I had recently finished up with another band, and I was so eager to get back in to the playing music and playing live. So when Jamie called me asking, "Listen, would you like to join this project?" I said I jumped at the chance. It was a great opportunity, and I'm glad I took it.
Okay, and so who writes the songs? Is it a full collaboration here?
Well, majority of the songs will actually come from Michael himself, but we all take a jab at writing some songs. Like Keith has some good songs called Rock Fever, True Story as well. Mark has some good ones, Slender, and one of my personal favourites actually, The Spaceman from Ryan.
Yeah, we all tend to write our own songs here and there, but the majority of the songs have already came from Mikey, but I've been writing an awful lot of songs, so we do have a lot coming up.
Mikey's going to be rolling in the dough later on.
Hopefully.
The royalties start coming in. Who would be the influences now? Who would you be listening to?
Well, myself, I grew up around a lot of old school bands like Bruce Springsteen. My dad is a huge Springsteen fanatic, so I grew up around listening to that.
Did you go to see him recently when he was performing?
Not recently, no. He actually gave me a ticket away to me ma.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Blasphemy, wasn't it?
That's terrible.
So, I seen him about 4 times live before in Crow Park and all that, so it was great to see him live, but it led me on to listen to other things like Chili Peppers and then later on the Foo Fighters.
Okay, so you appear to be taking this really seriously. How often would you practice together? How often would you rehearse?
Well, in fact, the first time we practiced was in my shed back in January, and that was before we got Keith in. And with sheds, they're always cramped. So but eventually, you offered Troubadour, was it?
Yeah.
Or, no, it was Mark offered Troubadour.
Mark, yeah.
And I'm sure you've heard of Troubadour, so rehearsal studios. And I have to say, Troubadour's one of my favourite places.
Yeah.
We basically just go there to practice, and then we got Keith, and he came down a couple of weeks after practicing in Troubadour, and it all just clicked for us, didn't it?
Yeah, it all picked up from there really. We rehearse about 2 times a week or once or twice,
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, listen, what are we going to hear first? You're going to do a song for us, which is Hunted, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hunted.
Okay, so we've had Gangs, Thieves tonight on the show, and now we're going to be Hunted. Okay, so how did this one come about? Oh, Mikey, did you write this one?
Mikey, yeah.
Ah, Mikey, you've written them all here.
Ah, yeah.
So maybe you should kick it off then, obviously you've written it, so...
Yeah.
Are you going to sing?
No, I'm not.
No, okay.
Why not?
Okay, these guys are Direct Approach. It's locals only here on Radio Nova, where we showcase some of Ireland's latest and up-and-coming musical talent. And if you want to appear on the show, why don't you email me, johnb@nova.ie. We'd love to hear from you. This is Hunted from Direct Approach on Nova.
Kick me when I'm down, don't pull your punches. How did I find myself here? I'm counting stars in the moonlit sky, asking myself, is it time to die? Yeah. My head is spinning around and round. Touch of everything I ever found. No one to save me or bring me down. Traveling down a road which is endless bound. Yeah. So you don't cry for me tomorrow, 'cause I'm looking out for me today. There will be no headstones, oh no sorrow. Being the hunted is not my way. Being the hunted is not my way. I realize now that it's all down to me. The paths I follow and the choices I make. This life's a game which I chose to play. Not gonna show my hand and not mean away. So you don't cry for me tomorrow, 'cause I'm looking out for me today. There will be no headstones, oh no sorrow. Being the hunted is not my way. Being the hunted is not my way.
Radio Nova, locals only, direct approach. Mark, Keith, Mikey, Jamie and Ryan here in studio. Formed in late January of 2013, only recently, and sounding really good. Sort of blues, funk and alternative style in there. So guys, what are you hoping to achieve now in the music business? What's the aim? Have you set a target?
Well, like every musician out there, we're just trying to make it. There's nothing else to it. Ideal dream would be to make it and sell out massive venues like the O2, hopefully go on international tours, be selling out venues here and there. That's really the dream for anyone else.
Yeah, what we really want to do is just get our music out there, and you know what we have in our music is really from the heart. You know, we like to write our songs and make sure they mean something. So we just want people to hear what we have, and that's really our main goal, to be honest.
Okay. And have you been booking any gigs around Dublin or around the country?
Yeah, we have a couple of gigs now coming up in the following week. But our closest one is actually tonight. We have a gig straight after the show over on Thomas House.
Yeah, Thomas House on Thomas Street.
Thomas House on Thomas Street. So if anyone wants to come, they're more than welcome to show their face.
It's only up the road, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
We got some more this week as well.
Yeah, actually, we're this week we're opening for an act called the Laneways in the Mez on Thursday, and then again we're playing on Friday the following night in Skerries in a pub called Rafts. So again, if you want to come down, give us a listen by all means.
The Mez, a great venue. 7 nights a week now they're doing live stuff. So there's no excuses to get down there.
Yeah, we also have another gig coming up on the 31st of this month. We're opening for The Fever, which is actually friends of our band. We're having it's down in the Slaughtered Lamb and Swords. So that's another gig coming up.
So
I'm sure there'll be more.
yeah, and we're mostly from Source, so you know if
You're busy, guys. This is good. This is a good news story, right? And you're going to do another song for you. Or we're going to hear something from an EP. Is this a single that you have?
It's
Yeah.
a rough demo, yes.
Rough demo of something that's coming out. So
Oh, it's not too rough now.
No, it's not too rough. No.
hopefully
Alright.
you can still make it all out.
Well, you want to introduce it, yeah?
Yeah, there's a New Generation written by Mikey, actually.
Okay. These guys are direct approach, and they're on Nova here live in studio. Dionova, locals only direct approach. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Before you go, so you have that gig tonight in Thomas Street, and where can people download the music?
You can find that on SoundCloud. Just type in Direct Approach, you'll find it there.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks a million for having us.
We wish you the best for the remainder of 2013. I'm sure we'll see you again in the new year. Go on.
Yeah, just also like to say we're on Facebook. You can get us there by just looking up facebook.com/directapproach. You'll find us.
Brilliant. Okay.